It's been a minute, but this build should be boss raid. It took me a minute to make because you need 75 embers, and for some reason, I don't know, I just kept failing. I was getting like 8 or 11 until I finally found the method. But the idea behind it is what makes it boss raid, but in reality, it's super inconsistent because it relies on Wind Tornado, and it launches them anywhere, and it's going to be hard to hit it. You're going to see in a minute. What I can say though is probably the best Otsutsuki build in the game. 100%. Now that's not a lie. That's just 100%. It's the best Otsutsuki build you can go. Not really talking about weapon. You can go any weapon you want. I just want to go spear because all my builds are kunai. I want to try something new. But this should work out, and if it doesn't, well, I don't know. That's your problem. Takes time, like anything really, because I'm not used to the weapon I'm using. But in general, if you're able to land the thing that I'm primarily going to be trying to do on this build, it should be pretty boss raid. And even without it, it's going to be boss raid anyway because what you're going to go in here. So here's what you do. Now the only thing you're going to need to start off with this build is to get Ascended Avenger's Armor's Cloak. The best armor in the game, probably, besides probably like the Kagi things. Buff lightning damage, resistance, speed, health. It's got everything. But it's expensive. That's really the only part. You need 75 embers for it, but there's a method you can do to get 25 every time. So if you follow that, you should get it within 4 days or so. It shouldn't take 2 weeks like it did me. Now for this build, I went lightning, wind, chakra, improved stamina, and then your weapon. Chakra, you get chakra resurrection. So if you were to be down while getting flooded or fighting a 2v1, 1v2, 1v3, whatever, you can pop it, get back up, and get out of there if you need to. And then you also get chakra sense, which is really good. You can find where people are, and you can see how many people you're going to be fighting, or get an estimate of it. And then you also have a move to where when you're holding C, you take less fall damage, which is good for the spear thing that you're going to be doing every so often. And now everybody knows when you're boss raiding, usually the hardest part is securing a kill. Let's say you're getting 1v2 and you knock somebody, it might be hard to kill them. You're going to have a skill called Gale Palm, and this skill auto-execute anybody who's sitting on the floor. So it's something you don't even have to have it in your hotbar. I'll just keep it in my inventory, and when I need to kill somebody, I'll drop them, use the skill, they get popped. It's super useful to know. Now for the weapon, it's up to your discretion, whatever you prefer. I do have a few guides up, but so if you don't know which weapon you want to go, you can look at a few of them and see which ones would match your playstyle the most. I'm supposed to be making a spear one, but it's just, this build wasn't supposed to take me that long, so I'm sorry for all the guys who are asking for a spear one, and I'll work on it in a minute. Now with all that being said, I can now show you guys the combo you're running on this build, and general playstyle if you do run it. Sometimes it's going to be inconsistent, because you never know where Wind Tornado is going to go, but if you do land it, they're dead for sure. I actually just almost forgot. Last thing, there's 2 main modes that you're going to be using. The main mode that is going to be used for this build is Renegon. If you're lucky, you get Pain's Renegon and not Sasuke's, but even if you get Sasuke's, you can still work. Just Pain is just better, especially if you're running Spear. Then your other mode is Lightning Cloak. This pretty much is work you're going to be doing. If you see cooked and you need to run away, you can use Lightning Cloak, TP to somebody, or you're just generally a lot faster. But if you don't have Pain's Renegon, you obviously need to do the quest. Hopefully you get Obito. You can use Obito until you get Pain, and if you just wind up liking Obito a lot better, run Obito, because you can run away. I'm telling you, you can fly with your spear and just teleport to Kamui and get saved, and if someone's to go through with you, you have Chakra Resurrection. So as long as you have Obito, you're literally never going to die on the build, unless you get unlucky, I guess. But now we can go into the combo. I'm sorry. Now, a few things to note is that when you're boss raiding, you're probably not going to be able to boss raid 2 or 3 good players at the same time. They all know what they're doing, so they're all going to punish your slight mistakes, and it's 3-on-1, which is why in most boss raid builds you're going to either see a Hoshigaki, because they have high damage and they're also able to get away. If you're going to have a boss raid build, you need to have high damage, but you also need to be able to get away, which is why this build is good. You have Lightning Cloak, you have Spear Ram, you have Chidori, and you have Obito if you decide to keep it, even though I'm going to be going Rinnegan. So it's just no real counter to it, as long as you're skilled at the build. If you're boss raiding, just don't really fight, it's more punish. But that's still hard to do when you're fighting multiple players at the same time that know what they're doing. So in general, it's a good build to go if you don't want to die. You have Rift, you have all those different things, you can play Void. Super strong build to go, and I recommend it if you have the time to put in to go Ascendant Armor. Otherwise, you could go normal armor, but it wouldn't be as strong.